All right, here we go. Come on, let's do it. Let's beat the thing. Beat the thing. Save the world. So I think that the key here is that I need to just be rambling, but that was stupid the way I just did that. But anyway, I need to be rambling about something that has nothing to do with anything, and then I'll just get into like the zone. Have you heard of the zone? I'll get into that. So I'm just gonna go and do it. So zone is a really great word because you can use it to make all kinds of calzone puns, which is exactly what is it? Falb? No, not Falbo's. Falbo's is a pizza place. That was another one of those times that the fucking jump thing just didn't work. So Falbo's or something like that. Falbo, I think it is Falbo's. I think that's what it's called. But that's a pizza place. But what I was thinking of was, as far as calzone puns, was P PD dough. PD dough. Wait, PD dough. Is it really just PD dough? I'll have to do some research about this. But I think it is. It's PD. I don't know why, but I feel like it's PD Doughboy. But that is obviously not what it is because that's the. I'm thinking of that's Pillsbury Doughboy. Is the that thing. But no, DP dough. That's what it is. Okay. It makes the biggest difference in the world. So yeah, so DP dough is a calzone place in Iowa City. There might be a chain. It might have more places. But and they have all kinds of zone puns on their menu. So like, there's the Twilight Zone because it's like, they're calzone, so it's like apostrophe zone, right? So yeah, so they have all kinds of zones. They have the danger zone. It's a pretty solid one. I like that one. But then some of them are just kind of like, wait, what? Like the pesto zone. That's not a joke. What? I'm all for restaurants that have goofy pun names for their foods. That was another one of those great times when I was not allowed to move laterally. No, that was another time that I was unable to jump. What is happening? Did someone get paid off? I feel like someone got paid off. I'm also realizing now that the window of recording is like a little bit off. Like there's this. Okay, so my mouse is actually fully in the game right now. Like it's just, oh shit, like it's just within the borders of the game. But I've set this recording thing up stupidly. So zones, I'm all for it, But what's the deal with pesto zone? It's called a pesto calzone then, because if you're not gonna bother to think up a good title for it. Okay, I swear to God, if I'm unable to fucking jump here, I'm gonna rage quit, and then I'm gonna kill myself after that. That's what they call a rage quit of life. Jesus, maybe I shouldn't talk. Maybe now is not a good time to talk. Not because I'm gonna lose focus on the game, but because I should just not be talking ever. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about should we go back to calzones? I feel like I've kind of milked that topic enough. Just talk about something. Talk about something else. Come on. Don't think. Just talk. First thing that comes into... Okay, well, we have to address the fact that I'm restarting first. Okay, so I'm restarting. Here we go. Okay, first thing that comes into your mind, go. Bubbles. Bubble bath. So what was the deal? What's the deal with bubble baths? Are they like they're neat? Like it's fun to play with bubbles. I get that, definitely. But is that why people but like moms take is the thing, not just like kids. So are moms like playing with bubble baths? Like what is the luxuriant aspect of it? Like I get taking a bath with stuff in the water. Like just put some stuff and just empty your spice cabinet into the water and it's like good or something for your pores. I don't know. So I get that, but like are bubbles good for you? What is it just people like don't want to look at their naked bodies so they want to be able to like take a bath and have, I guess maybe it insulates more. Oh, that would make sense. It would, like, the layer of bubbles insulate stuff. I really have no fucking clue. I have not taken a bubble bath since, as a kid. And rarely then, I don't think, because we just didn't have the bubbles. I mean, sometimes I'd just, like, squirt a bunch of fucking shampoo into the tub and splash it around a bunch. That kind of makes a bubble bath. It's not really the same. It's like a budget bubble bath, but... So yeah, so bubbles are pretty great. Bubbles are just like fantastic in general. Like it's this circular thing that it's not falling. Why does it not fall? And then it's fun to kill them also, which is interesting. Come on with this. Like it's fun to make them pop. Pop them, I mean. I don't know if kids think of it as killing them, but I'm just contextualizing it like that because that's like a way to, because that's how things are contextualized in like video games. It's like you're kidnapping the dots and making them disappear. No, you're killing these abstract shapes. You know, regardless of whether the graphics look like that or not. That's the story behind it. So that's definitely what's happening with the bubbles. It's genocide. Or just maybe an assassination if it's one of those really big bubbles, you know? Like when you get a coat hanger and bend it, and then get a dish, like a pan, or a tray, or a pie tin. Actually, pie tin is probably best. Don't go using the pan, but like, you know, you get one of the, so you get a pie tin and you fill it with soapy water, and then you get a coat hanger that you kind of bend out of shape, or I guess you could not bend it out of shape, but you kind of want it bent out of shape, like into a diamond shape, or I guess a circle if you can make it into a circle. Not a plastic one, obviously. I should say a wire hanger then. And oh fucking hell! I jumped. Come on. I'm honestly, I feel like I'm fucking losing my mind because there's no way for me to know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull this shit up. Yeah, it used to be fucking funny, didn't it? Well, now it's not funny. All right, here we go. Boom! This thing's going in the corner here. I don't care how many lives I have. I want to see. I want it to be on record that I'm pressing these fucking buttons. Okay, this is possibly one of the most ridiculous things I've ever done. So yeah, bubbles. So yeah, so you get. I guess you could bend it into a circle. I only ever bent it into like a diamond shape, and then you can make really big bubbles. It's not as good as like an actual like, again, budget. Like you can get an actual like bubble maker that's really big and stuff. Go. Okay, we're gonna look back. We're gonna look back and we're gonna see, motherfucker. Cause I jumped then. Maybe it just, if you sit still for too long, it freaks out. I don't know. I really, cause I was sitting still for a while. I don't know why that would cause it to do that. You're out of here. You're out of here, Buster. Also, I don't care about knowing when I'm pressing spacebar, so spacebar's not gonna be part of it. You're just not going to be part of it, okay? So anyway, maybe that would be an assassination. That's what I'm saying. How am I not able to get... Whoops. How am I not able to get... I think that was just me that time. I think I just didn't press jump soon enough. Oh, yes. Cheat mode unlocked. Oh my gosh, my life just got so much easier. That was like when I found out that... Okay, now I really don't know how many lives I have. That was like when I found out that you could crouch in the snow world, like it's the same amount. 100. What I say then? 100% easier. My world. Whoa! Please, 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 please. Okay, so a lot of this is just me not pressing it soon enough because I'm really trying to press it as late as possible. I don't think this is the same thing as what was happening earlier. Whoops. Okay, maybe it's not actually as easy to hit as I thought. Come on. How did I hit it the first? That must have been like a 1 in a fucking million. Okay. Well, there we go. Deserved, I guess. I guess you could say it was deserved. What was that? Remember? Trump said the thing about, I guess you could say it was the biggest crowd. Why did he say, I guess you could say? Because he doesn't know how to talk. Because he puts dumb phrases around everything. Like if you just cut out the dumb phrases, he would, a 30-minute speech becomes like 5 minutes long, you know? Like just the actually, I heard, that kind of shit that he's constantly saying. So I'm guessing it was one of those. I'm guessing it did not say that like on a teleprompter or anything. But it's also, that one's weird though. I guess you could say, let me think of an example of when you could say, I guess you could say. Again, just totally stunned by these two fucking things. It just baffles me that you can get from one to another. Okay, so the problem is that what he was saying was like this very easily definable thing. Like it was the biggest election turnout since, biggest inauguration turnout since Reagan. But you don't say, I guess you can say with that kind of statistic. Like you don't say, I guess you can say there are approximately 200 countries in the world or something like that. Like you could, like, not you could say that. That is what is the case. That's a weird thing to say. I don't know why. I was just trying to pull an actual statistic up, or think of an actual statistic, but whatever. So you wouldn't say that. Like you wouldn't say, I guess you could say it's 73 degrees in Iowa City today. You would just say it. You wouldn't guess at that. You can say, like, what are you talking about? But you would say, I can't believe I can't think of something that you would say, I guess you could say in front of. I don't know. I mean, the thing that I'm kind of going to in my mind is like the CSI opener, like someone's been killed by being crushed by a refrigerator, and someone will say, I guess you could say he was out cold. That's how the theme song of CSI Miami starts, right? So yeah, that's a case where you'd say, I guess you could say. It's like, it's not like a certifiable truth, but it does make sense in this context. Like, what's another good one? So if someone was, God, I hate everything. Why can't I think of something? I definitely hate that too. Okay, so here's a thing. If there's a kid whose parents weren't really around much, you say, I guess you could say he was raised by the internet, if that's like where he learned most of his life lessons, right? Like, yeah, you could say that. He was also just raised by his parents, but yeah, you could say that. Like that's the point. Like, you could say that, or you could not, is kind of implicit there. Fuck you. Really? Stop doing that. Whoa, that was, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't just kill myself just then. So anyway, I don't know why so that's kind of ridiculous to say, like, I guess you could say there are 50 states in the United States. Okay, so here's one. I guess you could say that World War I. So here's what you would say. Here's what you wouldn't say, sorry. I guess you can say the Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1918. That would be stupid to say that, because that is just 100% accurate. There's no guessing. But what you would say is, I guess you could say that World War I just went on a long ceasefire until World War II, or World War I never ended, or World War I didn't end until 1945. Like that's okay. Anyway, he's ridiculous. He does not think about his words in the slightest. He's honestly, he fucking talks like oh my god, like my drama teachers. Not all my drama teachers. I shouldn't say that. My just a few that I'm thinking of specifically. Like they would just basically they would just be trying to communicate an emotion, which was usually, I hate all of you, because they were just great people. I mean, one of them was not super much like that, but one of them really was just like hated that job and hated us, and Okay, I need to not talk about this though. Hello? Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it like that. Like, I don't feel like there's any reason to make things more difficult than that. How many shots do I need to put into this guy, though? As many as they provided me? Does every single shot have to land? Oh, he did it. Oh my gosh. It's done. It is done. Oh, it's the kid who's dreaming about stuff. And like, okay, so the jungle and this little plant inspired the jungle thing. He does have an like a, I guess it's like a toy army hat. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Oh wait, what? Future sub junkies? What does that mean? What? To be continued? Wait, what? I don't remember that being the case. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Hold on. Alex, excuse me, Endanger 2. What's 2? Did this happen? No. Oh, wait, hold up. I misspelled it. Uh, this is the only thing I'm getting. Alex Endanger 2. No. Okay. That's interesting. That was to be continued. Anyway, that game really does hold up, I think. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, well, maybe this was the continuation. I know this was like the same, basically the same character, but it's not. This is like a biking game. It's not the same type of game at all. But whatever. So yeah, there we go. Alex in Danger, great game. I finally beat it. It's this game took me a decade to beat. That would be like the clickbait title, right? This game took me a decade to beat. Anyway, that's all. That's all. That's it. That's all. We're done. I'm done talking about Trump and about what the fuck was that about? Why did I say? Okay. Anyway, we're done. It's over. Goodbye. Go home. No, not. Oh my gosh, disaster.